Alright, back to Horizon Forbidden West. Gonna finish it up and jump into New Game Plus tonight. Yep. So it's a late stream. This morning I thought, well, I'll hop on, knock out a couple of side quests like I said yesterday, maybe farm up some shards. That's it. At the same time, finishing up a few of these data points I had. Can't get this one until I go back to base. That'll be the last one. And I got held up because I did a bunch of the machine strikes, which I thought I needed to max all these out. That's actually not true because I need to do arena to max those out. So I did all the machine strike ones, which took forever. Luckily I read up on a strat which made it quicker, but yeah, it was very, very time consuming doing all that. Because there's 15 of them. And it's 3 games per each one. But I did get a decent amount of shards for each one, so I also went back and I got some more resources and things like that. And doing the gyroscope quest, I got the Sky Killer. But I'm not going to be using that, obviously, because we're going to New Game Plus. So, I'll use it there. I get the more advanced version, so. Alright. Let's do it. I still have 2 points, but, I don't really know what to put it into. Could do that. Yeah, the rest I would have to get through Arena if I wanted to. And, that's where I'm at, completion-wise. Am I missing an errand somewhere? I probably am, but I'll get it done in New Game Plus. Alright. So let's head to the base. Anything new from here?
Safe travels, champion.
That looks really cool. We'll get... Actually, we'll buy that one. We'll buy the recon one. Painted. Buy, just for the hell of it. Alright.
Practical selection.
Thank you. We'll stick with Ross. Look.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Rest in peace, Lance Reddick. Okay, Silence.
With Regala out of the way, Hikaru and Zanok, they're safe. The future's up to them now. I do wish they'd drop all the honorary names they've given me. But if I've learned anything about them, that is not a battle I am going to win.
Should visit Varl, actually. After I've talked to everyone first.
You know, we've never played Machine Strike together.
Oh, no. I got enough trouble with Kotallo, always kicking my ass.
Who says I'm any good at it?
The way my luck's going, I'll bet you're a pro. Aloy, you came back with some interesting friends.
Wish I could say we don't need them. But Silence and Tilda are here for a reason.
Yeah, enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. Right now, he's got something we need. Doesn't look like any of our guests are making trouble.
Yet. So, Kotallo tells me you flew. Well, that's new. I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry. You'll be getting all the fun you can handle soon. With the Zeniths.
Looking forward to it.
You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. I better get going.
Oh, you know where to find me.
I mean, that last data point is supposed to be right here, but it must be bugged. I know some are. Apollo.
Aloy, it appears that we have some interesting new guests. I'm glad to see you're okay, though. I heard you gave the Tenakth something to talk about. I was half expecting you to burst in through the ceiling riding a Sunwing.
Sorry to disappoint. Have you talked to any of our new friends?
Erend and I tried speaking to Sylens, but apparently our tribal prattle is unnecessary.
Charming, isn't he? Ready to head over to the Zenith base?
Whatever comes, we will endure.
Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different. I have to go. I trust you to keep things civil around here?
I'll make sure Erend doesn't punch Sylens in the face, if that's what you mean.
Thanks.
Thank you. Oh, I should, while I'm thinking about that. I got some more acid and fire coils, so we'll use... Wait, it's 396. But that would be a buff to both. And then we'll use that to bump up fire or frost. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yep.
You flew? Kotallo told me. And took out Regalla's machines? You know what? I don't even know why I'm surprised. I saw we have visitors and a new weapon. Does this mean we're ready to take the fight to the Zeniths?
Almost. I hope our new guests have been behaving.
This Sylens, he's the one who built the weapon that can take down Zenith shields?
He is. Though I wouldn't expect him to answer any questions about it. He refuses to dole out his secrets to us lesser mortals.
Oh.
You know that special part of us that makes us warm, kind, welcoming?
Our spirit?
Yeah. He was born without that. You sure you're okay going on this mission? I know things must be happening pretty fast for you.
I've already braved oceans and madmen who thought they were ancestors reborn. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
I need to wrap up a few things, but stay sharp.
I'll be ready when you call.
Yeah, I've always noticed that there's an empty spot here, so maybe we're gonna get a new companion from Blood Shores or something. Unless they had an idea for another companion and changed their mind.
Never thought I'd see metal bound to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape.
That is a happy thought.
I see you've got your new arm ready to go.
Yes. It still feels strange. I've gotten used to the absence, but no matter. I'm sure I will need it before the attack on the Zenith base is through.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regalla's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you.
Anything new going on I should know about?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless. The Ten would have a hard time fighting her off.
Just think of her like one of your chaplains.
Yes. Only more persistent.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever learned.
I would have it no other way. Many soldiers died in the old world to make sure we stood here today. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you intend to defeat the Zenith's defenses without an army of our own.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're ready to fight.
As you say. You have more than earned my trust.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. Your people keep mentioning the wings of the Ten. What exactly does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess. It is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. And now, you have done it. Like the deeds of the Ten themselves, it will never be forgotten. So, tell me, how did it feel?
I won't lie. Pretty good.
I can only imagine.
I have to go. But I'll be briefing everyone on the plan soon.
Understood.
if you spare Regala, you'll see her hanging out in here, and you can ask her some things. I'm gonna spare her New Game Plus, but not right now.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want. Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
We need to go to there. Let's go talk to Varl. Not this way. Or that way. What the hell is it? This way. I thought she talked with him anyways. Alright, take care of Varl. It's a great view. Jesus. Fucking button.
Before I forget, I watered those plants for you. I just know they meant a lot to you, and well,
Thank you, Harry.
There you are. Well done. You're true.
It was more. Okay.
I'm. And I meant sis. I thought it, but soon for the. I think she hit, but.
So how?
I mean, so beyond. I knew.
You said before that you know.
Out both when I did to try. Hence, and the.
Why did you?
I built a safe culture. Truly.
And you.
Yeah. I thought it was a hair day to be. I'm sorry. She.
Why do you?
I've won. She cared, but it. She. I sometimes.
I have to.
Yeah. I did think I've always and that not.
When it's time,
I'll go if I'm dealing with their own natural.
What for?
First, a small.
When I was up.
It was after comfort.
Have you?
No, I am.
How many?
Only.
So
on a band, even they're all for the thrill of, but in them, though I suspect with
all of us,
then though I.
What can you tell me about Gerard?
He was, and it made him uncertain.
What is?
I'm Gerard able to, but been it with the app.
Well,
I.
When I was in, I think
when we light and what he.
Wait.
No, he would have been.
When Beta escaped, I saw. Who was she?
A dull star, unlike a master for Bane. Her father had aged branding someone.
What?
In a way.
Well,
she but he.
Okay.
And
let me get
most on it. She found success and are in, but that is when I think.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. More. I see.
Maybe we
will.
I don't think.
Would you like?
I should be.
I'll be.
Yeah, Tilda's just annoying. I just really don't like her as a character. Her motivations are just weird. It's fucking awkward stuff.
Did you need something?
see anything about this? Nope.
That fabrication terminal has been very useful. Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My time serving Hades in the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans, all while remaining anonymous.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work for you?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Dervahl, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Dervahl had failed.
So you promised her Regalla, and the Tenakth. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much as she did.
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood, bonded in mutual self-interest.
You think you had everything figured out, huh?
I did.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Carja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes, exceedingly so. All Regalla craved was war against the Carja and anyone who threatens the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
All right, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling? You mean you finally had one? Huh. Guess even you can change, Silence.
Something else?
I'll be going.
As you wish.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? All right, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. you'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Remember, we need to get Silence back into the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it. I promise.
Good. Without it, there's no payback.
Don't worry. Payback's all I think about.
We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
Varl made the right call. You know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about family. Vala, Ursa, loss and revenge. How you helped us.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back in the Embrace. And you never told me exactly how your sister escaped the Mad Sun King.
I guess we never got round to it. World ending and all. No time like the present, though. If you're up for it.
If that one's not working right, you can have one of my spare focuses, you know.
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. This saved my butt a couple of times now. It wouldn't feel right to leave it behind. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. You think it's time for us to finally have that drink?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course. Oh.
So, How did Ursa escape Mad Sun King Jiran's palace?
Well, first she had to survive the Sun Ring. See, during the war, the Carja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, for what? To die as sacrifices, fighting machines in a pit. Thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other deranged machines in the world? Ha! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Carja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh, but she didn't.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some of Jiran's kestrels for good measure. And the Mad Sun King was impressed, I guess. Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace as a servant. He enjoyed humiliating her that way.
I remember you telling me something about that. That's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Carja scroll will ever tell you is how the young prince snuck Ursa out of the palace. He knew their best chance was to get Ursa to blend in, so he got her everything she needed to disguise herself as a Carja noblewoman. Yeah, perfumes, veils, and all.
I get the feeling she wasn't too happy with that.
Oh man, Ursa would have rather fought her way out of that palace with her bare hands than put on all of that Carja eye paint. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed under one condition. Avad had to dress up as well.
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a babe. Ursa said he looked better like that than he ever did in a crown.
That would, definitely make for an interesting sight.
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. Not only did they make it out of the palace, they paid a traveling merchant to get Ursa to the border, and none were the wiser.
You were right. That was a story best told over a drink.
All good stories are.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point, with my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I hope everybody's ready for this. Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Aloy, nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. You and Aaron seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music, but he did apologize for mocking my tribe. And that ale he keeps raving about isn't half bad. I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break our sparring stalemate.
Try not to hurt him too bad. Everyone here, training, working together. If it weren't for Varl, none of it would have happened.
You know, there was this one night, right before Varl left with you to go to Gemini. He realized I was having trouble sleeping. I was nervous about the mission. To be honest, I think we both were. So, he asked me to join him in Gaia's dome. He brought up this hologram of Earth that you two found back in the Zenith launch facility. We sat there, just looking at it. I thought about how Plainsong was just a speck on that great sphere. How every corner of it must be teeming with life. And any fears I had about our mission were gone. I miss him terribly.
I know. I should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So...
make sure you stay alive to do so.
Let's just try to all come back home. Okay? You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
I want you to know I'm glad you're with us, Alva.
Whatever happens, I'm grateful that the legacy brought us together. I never thought I'd get to actually meet an ancestor.
Come on, do I look that old? Kotallo will protect you inside the Zenith base.
I'm not afraid. I know Kotallo will fulfill his duty, as will I. If we die doing so, at least it'll be alongside a friend.
I'd rather you both stay alive, if you don't mind.
We'll try and keep that in mind.
Once all this is over, will you go back across the ocean?
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more worried I become. If I go back, I don't even know if they'd let me keep this focus you gave me, or what they'd do to me for reading what is clearly forbidden data. Even if I somehow were allowed to carry on my duties as a diviner, would I be willing to let the truths I've learned about the ancestors be buried away by the Board of Overseers? Would I dare challenge them and risk my family's safety? Or losing Federa?
Who's this Federa you mentioned?
She is another diviner. One of our best. We used to be rivals at the academy. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fine line between hate and love. We became very close, and then I was assigned to the expedition. She promised she'd wait for me, no matter how long it took.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do any better.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I do. The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into their network undetected. But you'll have to be quick, in case they do.
What exactly do you expect me to find, Aloy?
I don't know. The truth, if we're lucky. I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Interesting.
So, how are we feeling about the mission?
I do not know everything that you have planned, but it doesn't matter. All that remains is to follow you to the end, whatever that will be.
Thank you, Kotallo. I'm glad all this brought us together.
You brought us together, and I am grateful too. Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were to Noct, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored. Now that training time is over, what's on your mind?
The Bulwark, the Kulrut, and how we need another miracle if we're to survive the Zenith base.
I'll try not to let you down.
I know you will not.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Kotallo, a word?
As many as you need.
We didn't really get to talk about what happened at Gemini.
There was nothing more to say. If he were Tenakth, Varl's bravery would have earned him sacred burial at the Grove, among the most distinguished of our tribe's warriors. His deeds were worthy of the Ten. When the fight is done, I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin, so that it may live on.
I'm sure he'd be honored. I need to get going.
I will go ready myself for battle.
What tremor tusk site is he talking about? It's this way.
Hey, Varl. It's almost time to sneak into the Zenith base. Rescue Beta and Gaia. I don't know how it's gonna go. I really wish you could be there. To help. Well, this is so long. For now.
I'm gonna check something, make sure I'm not missing an errand here. I feel like I am, but I don't know. What am I missing here? New machine trait, dash courage, signals of the sun, bigger boom, Fuel growth. Data. Victory. Supply drop. Hang on a minute. Oh, okay. So this is a quick one. I'll do this here. Okay. Yeah, it's just bugged. Alright, we'll do this other quest here, though. This other errand. And then it's 28 side, yeah.
Welcome back, Aloy. Did you have...
I'll talk to you later.
I will...
It's weird.
So, yes.
That's it.
I'm done talking to you.
Very well.
Okay, so we can do this other quest briefly. Actually, let me stop at her room.
Elizabeth and Tilda had a history. The more I learn about her life, the more complicated it seems. I guess she saw something good in Tilda. I don't know what exactly, but seems like it was enough. For a while, at least. I miss Varl. It still hurts to think about him. I don't know if the pain will ever really go away. When I find that bastard, Eric, I'm gonna make him pay.
I know this. Okay, I remember this quest now. Where was it? Hang on. I just looked at it, but it's kind of confusing. I just figured I might as well just do it since I've only got one last one here. What? It's an odd spot on the map. Oop. Where is it? Oh, here. Yes, an area I hadn't discovered yet, so it's right there. Okay. Okay. This gives me a chance to build up the Valor too. Yeah, I'll grab some extra ridge wood. I don't need any though. Hello.
You've got to help my friend.
Wait. Slow down and explain.
Matea and I were heading south with supplies from Saltbite when machines attacked. I left her behind so I could get help from the Grove and ran straight into another machine.
So your friend is still up the road, fighting machines?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'll bail her out if I can. You go on and get those reinforcements.
Will do. I'm in your debt.
Yep. Do this. Get that extra skill point anyways.
Making good use of this. The other Tanox should be somewhere up the road. A supply sled. Minus the supplies. And the Tanox soldier.
Examine.
It looks like the Tanox tried to salvage some supplies after getting attacked. And dropped them? In a running battle? Maybe they can lead me to the other soldier. There. Tracks from the missing Tanox.
Alright, let's go.
Definitely looks like the other Tanakh ran off this way. I should put it down. That must be the other Tanakh.
Hey! Vita sent me! By the 10 that lump made it. I thought we were both finished. Let's clear out these machines.
Damn. Some extra supplies if I can, why not? Yeah, if Aloy will stand up, that would be great. What? Oh.
We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down?
What else do we got here? Oh.
Attack! No time to lose!
Attack! You stubborn fool! You haven't let me down yet.
Shit. Run. Good warm up for the final mission at least.
can't believe I'm alive.
Okay, let me loot everything first. Excuse me. Big thunder jaw.
A word before you move on?
Yep. Second. Yeah, all this stuff. Got it. Okay, looks like that was it.
Thanks. If you hadn't shown up, I would have been machine grist.
All I did was give your friend here a little time to come to the rescue.
Ah, you're full of it. I barely escaped with my life on the road.
That I believe.
I, hope some of your supplies are still usable.
Me too. Food's always scarce. The soldiers at the Grove need the rations. No way we can trek back north to Saltbite to get more.
I'll get this one back on her feet and we'll scrape what's left of our haul of the dirt.
You're making me hungry. Thanks, Outlander. We won't forget what you did.
Stay safe, both of you.
Thanks for saving our hinds, Outlander.
I second that.
Thanks for saving our hinds, Outlander.
I second that.
Alright, that's everything.
Almost ready to go back to the Grove?
Give me a minute.
I can refill my pouch with these later.
Okay, so that's... Full completion would involve doing the arena. I'm not going to do that on this. I'll do that on New Game Plus. Alright, so let's head back to base for a minute.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Where's that bench? There it is.
Did you need something?
pushing it.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Kotallo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy,
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
as long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
All right.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Now, I didn't do this when Regalo was alive, so it'll be interesting to see the outcome with her being dead.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Should use something other than
Yeah, we're gonna kill him. Want the supplies.
Hey, just here. Not beer. It'll do. Ha! Ah! Aloy, for you! on. Plasma. Hit it. Plasma.
Boom! There.
Oh, look at that deep into the weapon. Now this is why I say time to turn your lights out. Hit it again! Oh, that's what it did to you. Need help, boy? Take this! Take him down! Let's smash these machines! And again! Take it down! I think we got it.
I think you're right.
I snuck past him before. Figured I'd fight him this time. Grab some more of that. And I want the items around here.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks for the arrows. Nice that your companions give you
There's
stuff.
a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Need some bellowback sack webbing too. Might need that for some upgrades. Just about to say that looks like that was it, but let's get that too.
We should move on.
Get all the things. Yep, I know about the corroding state. Go away.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way.
Yeah, I was hoping I could reach it.
Can we please leave the cave now? Oh!
Yep. Wait a minute, what? That's where I came from. Oh, okay. Gotta be specifically this way.
Let's go, Aloy. It stinks in here.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful.
I'm not really built for climbing.
Sorry, Erend. Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight? You
Setting on
choose.
fire won't help.
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Don't get that stuff on you.
Firing!
This'll help. You want me to hit you again? That's the weak spot. Come here. Now we're talking. Come on. Oh, it looks like Zoe's giving us some supporting fire.
Ouch.
Can't beat Valkyrie Forge. Yeah! Get the fumes in your eyes.
I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Rolling around in my chair here. Don't slouch. I'll grab some of these for my inventory. Although I'm pretty sure I'm fine.
Hey, come on, Aloy, let's go.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah! Clear those weeds.
Thanks for giving way.
Clear those vines.
It's here when you want it. Bottoms up.
Any way for me to get over to there? Yeah, it's coming up.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
Don't get that stuff on you. You got its weak spot. Woo-hoo! They're in trouble now.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough. Now, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
Good times.
More Spectres. I'll attack when you... Forget the fumes in your eyes. Here we go.
Oh, I realize there's another one there. Ouch. Oh, I'm stuck.
Let's take him out.
Ouch. I can't even fucking see anything.
We're not going for stealth, baby.
Damn.
Don't get that stuff on you. And this thing is melting down.
Come on, do you fucking leap forward like you usually do?
That's all of them.
There. Jesus.
Go on.
Let's push on.
Any good loot?
A little.
Okay, let's make some more of these. I kept getting, it's like body block there and took a lot of damage. Oh, that's this engine or whatever powers it. Exhaust port. A lot of piercing spikes stuff too, which is nice. I do have acid. Well, shredders would have been good there because of the terrain.
Well, let's not wait around, okay?
Here, up this rock.
Grab those. Loot these. Thank you. It's kind of cool when you pick up their sack webbing that you actually see it disappear.
We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can. You alright?
Sort of.
Looks like the others have things under control.
How many Spectres do the
Could
Zeniths
try
have?
using acid ammo. More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
Gah! Get the fumes in your eyes. Now we're talking. You want to bring me?
That was weird.
Pain subsided.
We're done.
Come on, up the slab.
Yeah, I'll finish this.
Come on. Up there.
You shoot like a new tire, Aloy!
Keep them coming.
I didn't even see what she said.
You need some ammo?
Thanks.
Let's send you back to the forge.
Scout this area first. Oh, there's stuff right there. Thank you.
You want me to stop this one, Aloy?
Oh. Oh. Jesus, I cannot move. I'm like slouching, all crunched up. I gotta stop that.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it.
Ah,
Blow the regulator.
raise this dead down.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Go down, you miserable pile of junk.
This scene's awesome.
Alva and Kotallo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those Spectres, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
And now we can crank out machines to its heart's content. Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
That's some awesome stuff.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flew back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or we'll find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps, on the Apollo database.
do have to be careful here. Aaron did get stuck one point when I moved too quick.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
Oh, come on. There he goes.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Won't get much use from Purgewater ammo here.
I don't see another one. It's just, yeah.
Oh, look at that thing fizzing away. Hit the weak spot. I heard that crunch from here. Make the head of the Aloy. I'm waiting for you.
Too soon. I knew that.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting.
There, machine's vulnerable. I think they can handle it.
Ouch. Yeah, if she could stand up. Jesus.
Some ammo?
Need to stop getting stuck up on everything. It's gonna help him out, but
It's alright, I got this.
yeah, sorry.
Machine! Over here! Give me your back.
Oh.
You got his weak spot.
more of these.
What do you get?
Just some parts.
Whoa.
This ends here.
Damn it. I don't know why that blew up like that. I keep forgetting that allies give you ammo. So I need to pick that up first, and then I should have been crafting it, but whatever. That's fine.
So shouldn't we head for the tower?
Yeah, just making sure. Got all the things.
This way.
Big jump. To the right, I think.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Wait. Okay, that's the next area. It's going up there.
And now to the left.
Now we're going to the right first. I will happily take all that machine muscle.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now. The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
That actually sounded like Aloy saying that. Oddly enough.
Another one?
Here we go.
Don't get that stuff on you. Not beer, but it'll do.
I saw that coming up.
Aloy! Ammo!
I've got an echo.
As do I. We'll
Back
assist
here.
you, Aloy. Got your back, Aloy.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Craft some more. That went well. Getting a lot of blast paste here.
This is the way up.
I'm trying to think what's coming up next. Ooh. Yep, don't forget this. Thank you. Don't see stuff over there. I feel like a Dreadwing is coming up. I don't know why I think that. I'm gonna switch my weapons. I'm gonna switch this for that, 'cause that's gonna be coming up.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
It is awesome. Oh wow, I never noticed they almost look like they're living, with the rings around them moving.
This place is gonna come down around our ears.
All the more reason for speed.
There's the guy who doesn't have to carry much.
That's actually where Gala sacrificed herself.
Yeah, well, when that happens, this thing on my back better work.
Let's just hope you haven't damaged it with all your jostling.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Okay.
Ah, now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it. You're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence.
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I fail to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
Why is my mic not idle? I'll be right back. Yeah, something was running. It was stuck. The vibration must have been shaking my mic, but not actually bleeding through. Yeah, that's the Dreadwing I was thinking of. I actually hate that part because he has this whole device and it's like this build up and he just like throws it. Doesn't even like throw it like a frisbee or a shredder or anything like that. Kind of a shame.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, time has seen filth. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost into the network!
Just do the best you can.
Get all this stuff.
Okay, an elevator. Promising.
We got some unfinished business, little girl. I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
Close, personal.
Yeah, I can't let him catch me. Felt that, didn't ya?
Oh, it just blows up.
Aloy, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
Oh, okay. That's quick.
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right.
Kind of wish she would have approached him from the front and just stabbed him there instead of behind. I think it would have been more meaningful, personally.
I better take the lift.
Get all his items first. Actually, I'm gonna craft some more of that. I wish the pulse would reveal things through objects and stuff. Maybe they'll add that in the DLC, because I don't mind holding it down to like scan stuff, but looking for like supplies and things will start to become a pain. Might need tear blast arrows for the final one. I don't think so though. That's it for that. And that restocks my sludge. I don't see anything else. Good. Alright, so I'll stay there. Let's go.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have him.
Of course.
Erend? Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few Spectres.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
Okay. Don't want to miss anything. Even though I'm perfectly fine. that one. I don't know why there are 2 ways up. I keep seeing those purple lines. It's part of the focus, and I always think it's loot. Items. This way. What have I been doing? 10,000, 61 shards. Okay. No, wait. Wrong spot. That was close. Sometimes she leaps forward and grabs the things. She decided not to there.
This is it. End of the line.
I'll keep that there, just in case.
Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door! Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
I've heard that before.
I knew you didn't truly...
Okay, acid. Plates.
Wanna hurt me?
I can do some damage. I better scan that thing first.
Damn it.
Engage thrusters!
Oh, much better.
Bitch.
I can endure. You cannot.
Elemental ammo is making a dent in those gold plates.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
Ouch. What?
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that. yourself while you're holding back.
Ass is eating away at it. Now to follow up.
There are supplies around here. Supposed to be.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
This won't work, Tilda!
Jesus.
It's powering up!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
I think I can get it after the fight, but I can't remember, so I'm just gonna...
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
You're not gonna beat me!
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Clip that thing's armor!
Damn it.
I can endure. You cannot.
I gotta move.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Not though.
I'm not going with you!
Bitch.
Soon we will be all that is left of the human race.
It's over. Lord, couldn't you just let me choose?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the Rebel Army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth, I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind, to seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all of the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
Gerard. Okay. Ah, there's the... I was about to say that actually, that probably form here. And that finishes up. Whoops. Oh, okay. Finishes all the data points.
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something. I paid Rawl's grave a visit earlier. Back at Gemini, he tried so hard to protect me. He was my first friend. I still can't believe he's gone. Me too. So, Nemesis. I had a lot of theories on what destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius, but the twisted amalgamation of uploaded Zenith brain scans was definitely not one of them.
And now it's headed for Earth.
Yeah. Be careful out there, Aloy. When the Zeniths forced me to work on merging Hephaestus, it was... well, it was really pissed off. Capturing it again, it's not gonna be easy.
We'll find a way.
It's good to be back, Aloy. It's good to be back, Aloy.
Okay. I'll talk to everyone else tomorrow. I'm gonna stop here for now, though. It'd be cool if in the sequel you see, like, a red glow in the sky and it gets larger and larger as the game progresses. It might even do that with Bloodshores. As we saw there, you saw an expedition going. So they'll probably send word back. Because DLC drops in a month.
Thought those looked like snow clouds.
So... I will be back tomorrow, do some quick talking, and we'll jump into New Game Plus. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and have a good day night.